What's up, YouTube? It's your boy M8trix21 back with a new episode of Fresh Kicks. We'll go over upcoming sneakers and I give you all the release information and just all my information I know about the sneaker. But before we get into it, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. Check out my X page at M8trix21 and my Etsy shop at TDMadeIt. Both links are down below in the description. But enough of that, let's go. Let's get to the kicks. So today we're going to take a look at the Anta Kai 1 Artist on Court colorway. The new Kyrie with Anna. It looks okay. Is it as good as the Nikes? Let's take a look at them. So we start off with a breakdown overall look of the sneakers, colors, materials, and everything else I know about the actual physical look of the sneaker. So let's get right into it. So here it is. Here's the Kai 1 or the Anta Kai 1, the first version of them. And it looks dope. It looks nice. It looks similar to the Nikes on the sole because you know Kyrie always had the sole that kind of wrapped around the side of the sneaker. And it works on this one as well. A lot of colors, a lot of crazy designs going on, a lot of different materials. It looks pretty cool. So the colors they said it would be used are purple, pink, and gray. Obviously, there are more colors than that in this, but those are the official colors, and they're pretty simple. But it's like I said, it's more of like a court purple, like a coral pink, and like some yellow hits here and there, and the gray, and like a sail color in there as well. So it's a lot more colors than just that, but those are the colors they officially announced. And here's the side profile of the sneaker. It looks pretty cool, like I said. Have that Anta look on the side with that pink little hit on the midsole. And like I said, once again, you have like this sail outsole that kind of wraps around the side of the sneaker onto the midsole. And it looks pretty dope. If you know Kyrie, how he plays with his feet just kind of just on the side of his foot and all that. And that's why you need grip on the side as well. This should work very well on court. I would think, like I said, the original Kyrie's work very well on court as well. So I would think it would be just as good. And here you have the front view of the sneaker. You have his number on the front part, as well as on the strap. I'm not sure what it says on the strap, but it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty dope in my opinion. I can't wait to see more colorways of this sneaker and instead of this one, because this colorway is a little bit out there, but it is what it is. On the insole, you have the Kyrie's new logo, as well as on the tongue as well. You have a black sock liner, and it looks pretty clean, pretty cool. You know, I can't complain about it. Kyrie with the number 11. It looks dope. And on the back pull tab, you have this little feather looking thing. I'm not sure what it is. I'm sure it has some significance to Kyrie, but it looks dope. Like I said, it's like hieroglyphic almost like, and I like the way it looks. Let's look at the outsole. Like I said, more of the traction control for the movement that Kyrie gives. And you have a Kyrie logo in that pink with purple around it, and then more of that kind of sail or light gum for the outsole. A little bit of hits of white around there as well. Here's a look at the insole. A lot of good textures and a lot of good patterns. Purple, black, that kind of greenish Kyrie logo as well. And I like the way the logo looks. Like I said, it's a K with the number 11. It looks dope. And here's more of the packaging. I love when you do good packaging, and they did a good job with these packaging. And then it's a little bit more about the artist, how Kyrie looks at himself as an artist on the actual box, which is a nice little hit to it. And I like the way that looks. So they did a good job with these. So yeah. So next we move on to the release information. So when will these release? What will they be? And how much will they cost? So March 6, 2024 is when they were released on Anta.com. And we'll have more locations than where they're released. I'll tell you a little bit later in the video. And they'll cost $125. Kyrie sneakers traditionally have never really cost a lot of money. And it seems like Anta's going to keep it around that Nike price. $125 isn't bad at all, especially if you ball. I think these will be very well for that. $125 for a premium, almost premium basketball sneaker. I think it's worth it. So once again, March 6, 2024, we got 5 days into that day. And on Anta.com. So if you want these, definitely take a look at them. I'm not sure if these are going to sell out. I'm not sure just because I think they're a little bit more limited in this colorway. And I think it's going to be a little bit harder to get. But I think, you know, 125. A lot of people, Kyrie does have a lot of fans. And I think they've been waiting for Kyrie to drop a new sneaker. His sneaker sold well with Nike. So I would expect them to sell well with Anta as well. So yeah. So now let's move on to value, which kind of ties into what I just said. So let's get right into it. So, of course, when I talk about value, I talk about my speculative value and how much I think these will gain value over the life of the sneaker, especially when you're starting out. And with these, it's a little little different, a little crazy. I think they will be above retail. Like I said, they're 125 is the retail, so I think approximately around 150 to 170 starting out, and I think they may settle for a little bit higher than that, 175 to 185. I don't think these would be a really crazy sneaker resale wise, but you just never know. Like I said, this is his first sneaker with Anta. It's kind of a special colorway, so this could potentially shoot up a little bit higher than that. But I think for just to be safe, slightly above retail. But like once again, if you want these, I wouldn't sleep on these because they may be a little bit harder to get in this colorway. So yeah. So let's move on now to rock or stock. I'm talking about rock or stock. It's like, what do I think the normal person would think about these sneakers? Would they rock them? Would they stock them? Or would they pass on them? And this is a little different as well. Like I said, it's a kind of a special kind of Kyrie. I think people are just going to rock these. I think some people may stock these, but I think more people would buy these that are ball players and ball in them, buy them, ball in them, or they may just stock these just because I think the colorway is a little bit more special and wait for more different, cheaper colorways or more general release colorways and rock those. But I think overall people rock these, play ball in these. That's what they're meant to be used for, and I think that's what people will use these for. I don't think they'll pass on them unless you just don't like Kyrie. I think that's the only reason you would pass on them, or you just don't like Anta. But I think personally, I think these most people will buy these to wear these, and that's about it. So let's move on to recap and my final grade. So once again, these are set to release on Anta.com and Sneaker Politics on March 6th, 2024. On March 7th, they'll be releasing on Extra Butter, and on March 9th, they'll be releasing with Nice Kicks. $125, and I think these will be somewhat limited. I think this is more of a special colorway just because they're releasing them. Anta.com, Sneaker Politics, Extra Butter, and Nice Kicks, not the usual places. So that leads me to believe that these will be somewhat limited, somewhat harder to get, and to hold maybe more of a premium on these price-wise in long term than the rest of the colorways will be. It is a different sneaker. A lot of people don't buy Anta unless you're a real ball player, and that's what I think people will be with this. So, like I said, if you want these, definitely put the footwork in. Definitely look out for them, and you should be able to get these if you put the footwork in on them. But they're dope. So I give these a 7.5 out of 10. It's a cop in my opinion. I like the way they look. I have the original Kyrie ones with Nike, and I wouldn't mind getting these as well. So I think they're pretty dope overall. So 7.5 out of 10. Kind of a high score for these because I really don't like the color as much. It's more I just really like the sneaker. So, you know, I could have dropped a little bit, but it is what it is. So let me know how you feel about these. What are your thoughts on these? Do you like these? Will you pass on them? Will you pick these up? Or did you just say, man, forget these? I don't want these at all. But just let me know in the comments below how you feel about them. So once again, don't forget to like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. This is your boy M8trix21. Peace. Talk to you all later. Bye.